Good day and welcome to Pietermaritzburg Girls High School's video on how you can deal with the Covid-19 pandemic and assist us to keep everyone safe at school. Always remember, you and your friends' safety starts with you. The coronavirus can infect anyone. This can happen when an infected person sneezes or coughs, sending tiny droplets into the air. These can land in the nose, mouth, or eyes of someone nearby or be breathed in. You can also get infected if you touch a surface with infected droplets on it and then touch your own nose, mouth, or eyes. Always remember that the virus can survive for quite a while on most surfaces, even clothes and your school bags. Currently, there is no cure or treatment for COVID-19. We know that people who do get it do recover, but many will need to be hospitalized. If too many people get sick at the same time, we won't have enough space in our hospitals. This is why we need to slow the spread. What do we expect from you, and how can you protect yourself and your friends from getting infected from the COVID-19 virus? These are 3 things you need to do. 1. Take social distancing seriously and practice it during lessons, in between lessons, including break, or during any other school activity. Let me explain social distancing to you. Although the official term is social distancing, it can help to think of it as physical distancing instead, because it is to put a space in between people. When people who are infected with the virus stay far from others, they can't pass it on to anyone else, as the virus spreads when you cough, sneeze, or even while talking. We can still be social at school, just in different ways. Number 2, wash your hands at designated times during the day, and follow the hand sanitizing routines that your teacher will demonstrate and practice with you. Disinfect all surfaces you come into contact with as much as possible during the day. Luckily, we have teams who will deep clean and disinfect surfaces. 3. Wear your face mask at all times during the day. Your safety and the safety of all other learners is now one of our biggest concerns. Things are not the same at school. One of the biggest changes you will experience is when you arrive at school every day, as you will need to follow these procedures. Please arrive at school wearing your face mask. Go straight to the screening station dedicated to you with all your school gear, and your temperature will be taken here. You will also have to answer a few questions. Please take this seriously and do not waste time by making any jokes. You will also sanitize your hands at this point, and only then will you be allowed to go to the designated area or classroom. You will again sanitize your hands before the first lesson. When standing in rows or talking to your friends, you have to keep a distance between the person in front of you and behind you of about the length of a shopping trolley. Never remove your mask. You have to wear it at all times unless instructed to by your teacher or do so for specific activities. Do not fiddle with your mask and avoid touching your face. Always remember to sanitize your hands first if you need to touch your face, and afterwards again. Never share any stationery or anything with anyone. You will again sanitize your hands after breaks or after any outdoor activity before entering a classroom. After lessons involving use of practical equipment in laboratories, etc., you will also again have to sanitize your hands. You will also sanitize your hands at the end of the day before you go home or to the boarding establishment. Also sanitize your hands before getting on school transport and when you arrive at home. If you have any questions regarding the virus pandemic, please ask your teacher to assist you. During this health crisis and pandemic, it's best to take a better safe than sorry approach. This means try to stay as far away from others as possible. Do not hug or greet someone with a handshake. Try to avoid any physical contact at all cost. But what about break times? Are we allowed to play games or sit together? Yes, you are, but only if you apply social distancing to everything you do and take responsibility for your own health. Your temperature will be taken 3 times a day, when you arrive at school, midday, and before you leave. We need you to think creatively about things that you can do to relax during break time, as social distancing will be the new normal for everyone. Please remember that all the normal school rules that appear in your school's code of conduct continue to apply, whether you are online or physically present at school. No matter what the situation or challenge, we want all of GHS's families to behave with integrity, honesty, respect, high morals, and consideration for others, good manners, and punctuality. When chatting with your friends, sit at least 1.5 meters apart, and rather sit in a big circle or next to each other, both facing forward and not opposite. We do not want you to feel isolated or lonely at school. Always consider the safety impact of everything you do. When unsure, discuss the safety aspect with your teacher before you engage in it. We are looking forward to welcoming you back to Pietermaritzburg Girls High School. We all have to work together for everyone to be safe during these times. We all have many questions about the virus. Please ask your teacher if you have any questions regarding your safety at school. Together we will embrace the change to our school environment, staying true to our motto, cheerfulness with industry.